Just outside of the Israeli consulate, protesters demanded that Israel be sanctioned similar to Russia's sanctions when they first invaded the Ukraine. Even though the club was created specifically for the LGBTQ community, they accept people from outside their community to join. How aggressive are police in enforcing these laws?
Their interactions with vendors, often, not always, but often, are not pleasant.
The ensemble had its final practice of the semester and will be performing for the first time as a group at CSUN's Mariachi El Matador's event. Reporting from Northridge for Valley View News, I'm Noe Ortega.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Protesters waved Palestinian flags and chanted in front of the Israeli consulate in Los Angeles. They were protesting to end the violence between Israel and Palestine before the situation worsens.
I'm here to show my support for the Palestinians that are being currently occupied.
Not everyone supported the protesters. Some passing cars with shouting passengers and honking horns were supporters of Israel. Some waved the Israeli flag and even confronted the protesters.
They're pretty much calling actively for a genocide. They're saying they want all of it, from the river to the sea. They don't want a two-state. They're not interested in peace.
When the protests got rowdy, police separated both sides before things got too far out of hand. Some people went across the street to protest.
It's kind of the same thing as showing support for Nazis. Like being a Nazi and opposing a Black Lives Matter protest.
We're here to at least try to engage in dialogue with them.
Just outside of the Israeli consulate, protesters demanded that Israel be sanctioned similar to Russia's sanctions when they first invaded the Ukraine. Reporting from Los Angeles for Valley View News, I'm Noe Ortega. Mariachi music is an important part of Mexican culture. CSUN's Mariachi El Matador is an ensemble of students who sign up for a course to form a mariachi. Ismael Lorso Jr. believes the course is beneficial for students of Mexican descent.
For Mexican and Hispanic culture, mariachi is a very proud thing in our culture, but when it comes to American culture, it's just seen as maybe a novelty. You don't really see something as serious.
Director Carlos Samaniego says the class is open to anyone.
You don't have to be a music major to enroll in this class. You do have to learn how to play an instrument of mariachi and sing as well.
Some of the songs they rehearsed included Las Mañanitas, El Rey, and A Mi Manera. All are songs originally performed by famous Mexican musicians and singers. Guillermo Reyes Quimole says he enjoys representing his culture through music.
If it wasn't for mariachi and listening to singers like Pedro Infante or Jorge Negrete or Vicente Fernandez, I wouldn't be singing myself.
The ensemble had its final practice of the semester and will be performing for the first time as a group at CSUN's Mariachi El Matador's event. Reporting from Northridge for Valley View News, I'm Noe Ortega. La semana pasada, en el Día Internacional de los Trabajadores, conocido como May Day, los manifestantes apoyaron a los trabajadores que creen que están desprotegidos por los gobiernos locales y estatales. Luis Ávila dice que él y muchos otros trabajadores indocumentados quieren contribuir a la sociedad.
Queremos ser parte de este sistema, queremos invertir en el país, queremos generar empleos, queremos de alguna manera ser parte del sistema, como ya lo dije, y es por lo que estamos luchando.
Había banderas de países como México, Guatemala, El Salvador y Estados Unidos. Un grupo llamado Coalición Answer ayudó a organizar la marcha. Cameron Hurd de la coalición Answer dice que hay similitudes entre las protestas de Black Lives Matter y las marchas del 1 de mayo.
Because police brutality generally kills workers. It's not like bosses and CEOs are the main ones who suffer from police brutality. It's not them who are constantly being harassed by the police.
Los manifestantes aseguran que quieren igualdad en el lugar de trabajo. Una empresa, Amazon, dice que quiere un lugar de trabajo que sea diverso y acogedor para los empleados. Tomás Centeno dice que los trabajadores son esenciales para las empresas y las naciones.
Yeah, I think when we say workers make society run, it means that, we recognize that all workers internationally, nationally help our society work together.
La protesta comenzó en Broadway y Olympic y terminó frente al Ayuntamiento de Los Ángeles, donde la gente que marchaba se quedó para escuchar a los miembros de Keep LA House. Reportando desde Los Ángeles para Valley View News, soy Noe Ortega.